loud. Blood, sweat, pain, in the ring we rage. Fist find barbed wire steel cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Devotion Championship Wrestling. I am the voice of Devotion Championship Wrestling on YouTube, Mr. Azul, and today I'm joined by the cornerstone of Devotion Championship Wrestling, Josh Martinez. How you doing today, Josh?
I'm here. I'm ready to watch some wrestling, Mr. Azul, and we're going to see how this goes.
Let's get into some action here. We have a great lineup for you tonight, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off here with Jester versus Mike Burke. And we are going to jump right into the action here.
Okay, we have to watch this little clown and a beat-up old man. This is going to be one for the ages, I guess.
We're going to watch this one clown and this other clown.
You're not wrong there, boss.
I gotta say, Courtney's gonna have a hard time here, though. As much as we want to take the piss out of Mike, my normal co-host, he is quite the athlete, and Jester's got a long way to go here.
I mean, he looks like he's quite the athlete, but Courtney does have age on her side and flexibility as well, because he's in there looking like a stiff board.
Well, he's had a lot of years with this, and I think that experience is gonna help him. Oh, coming out early though. The ref's trying to separate him.
Oh, come on. Mike Burke with a thumb to the eyes because he can't even beat up a little girl without cheating. That's cool. It is what it is, though.
I believe he would say that he's just taking advantage of situations when possible.
I don't know if it's taking advantage, but she's so small, why would he have to do that? You throw her around. She ragdoll her. She's 95 pounds soaking wet with a brick in her.
Well, playing devil's advocate here, maybe it's just because you can beat him easily doesn't mean you can't kick some corners, too.
I mean, you're not wrong. I guess if you're not cheating, you're not trying. But to beat up a little girl like this, I mean, she is faster, she is more flexible, but if she can't get past him, if she can't get out of his grip, she's pretty much done for.
Yeah, she's going to have a big mountain to climb here. He's definitely in control. What's he going to go for here now? So let's get the suplex in. Up and over. Nice. That was a great execution right into that pinfall. And the 2 count. Now, you've been in the ring with, I believe, both of these athletes. What do you think is going to take for Courtney to be able to overcome them?
I mean, she's got to get separation. That's the biggest thing. If she can't get separation and get out of his hands and use her speed and her flexibility, then she's done for. So walking into that, not a smart move. But she also works well out of the corner, so we'll see what happens there.
So do you think that's just her inexperience coming into play there?
100%. She is good at what she does. She's very entertaining, but inexperience always comes to bite her in the backside.
Got a great forearm just hanging out of the corner. Putting her off. Going for here.
Oh!
Those patented uppercuts.
It's such a small frame, too. Courtney's got to do something. She's got to get out of there. She's got to fight back. She's got to move. Move, clown, move!
Yeah, she definitely needs to come up with some sort of surprise. I gotta say, Mike is just looking pretty dominant here.
Which is something you never hear about Mike Burke. Is that he is going to be the dominant athlete in a fight. I mean, look at the guy.
It's got to happen once in a while. Courtney's got to get a few pounds on her, and maybe then she'll be able to beat Mike. Oh! Line there.
Yeah, her inexperience definitely showed there, giving him too much space.
This is Courtney's maybe 10th match here. It's definitely still very early days in her career, and Mike knows it. Never been. Just a 1 count on that. She is showing some toughness, though.
Yeah, way to fight out of the little clown. We're proud of you. Mom and Dad are proud of you.
So let me ask you a question. How did you come about meeting Miss Courtney here and bring her into DCW?
You ever find a dog on the side of the road and your wife's just like, we have to take it in? That's exactly what happened with her.
So you were a victim of the Jester distribution system?
100%, but look at this nice little saddle.
Oh!
Whoa, tilt-a-whirl DDT from Courtney. That's got to be something she learned from Raymond, because I didn't do that.
That was a beautiful move, and that definitely took Mike by surprise on him.
Right on the top of his bald dome. I love it.
I think for the first time, he's a little bit off of his game now.
Now she's got to capitalize, or she's just going to sit there and look pretty.
That's the problem, is she doesn't capitalize. That's that inexperience we were just talking about. All right, oh, come on, Mike, get him off the rope, come on. Don't choke. Referee doing a good job getting that count in there.
So Mike right now is showing that bald head aggression because most people would take a DDT like that. They would have stayed down a little bit longer, but something about being bald and that chrome dome just adds to it.
Really toughens up the top of the skull there.
It has to do something.
Yeah. Oh,
There we go.
wow. I know Mike is not happy about what just happened.
I'm glad to see the clown picked up a win. She did it for her king. She did it for me. So we are very happy to see Courtney come up with a win every night.
Congratulations, Courtney, and I'm sure Mike's going to want some revenge. Coming up next, we have a Utah State TV Championship match. It's going to be Dr. Tox versus Dan. That'll be coming up a little bit later on. Right now we have Chuck Yeager in the ring with Manny Lemons, and I gotta say, Chuck's gonna have a real tough time, especially after making Manny mad like that.
He's just on him, man. He's just on him. He's going to blow his load way before he gets anywhere near the 2-minute mark. Which isn't good because Manny can go. He's proved it with Sam Adonis. He proved it with Marlon Bishop. He's in it for the long haul.
Oh yeah, and if you know anything about Manny, is that he knows how to stop you down and slow you to his pace.
100%. That's what makes him so good, and I hate to admit that he is that good. And it makes me physically ill.
You can hate him all you want, but this company's literally built on the back of Manny Lemons.
First off, this company was built off my back. He just happened to be the financial backing.
Well, that's a fair assessment. I can't argue with that.
Been here since day one, and you give Manny all the credit. Are you out of your mind, Azul?
Well, I mean, he is our boss. I gotta be a little confident. Well, he's certainly being the boss of Chuck Yeager here. Yeager's not even gotten out of the box.
He started good, but man, you did what Manny said he was going to do. He slowed him down to Manny's pace, and now he's just whipping on the poor kid.
Yep, yeah, like you said, he gassed out so quickly. It's he's got to try to stretch out a little bit, figure out where Manny's weaknesses are, which he doesn't have a lot of them.
Which is very true, especially if he gets a hand on that stupid lemon of his.
Well, I don't know if he's even going to need the lemon the way this is going. This might be an easy night for Manny Lemon.
Unfortunately for Chuck Yeager and for the rest of the devoted faithful, I believe you to be correct.
That ref's got to try to get these guys back in the ring, though. Otherwise, some real damage is going to be done to Chuck Yeager here.
Which is fair to say, but Manny's a decent enough guy that he's not going to do anything too bad. He lacks that killer instinct in his matches. He's not willing to take it that extra step that he needs to.
I know that's the problem you're not going to have.
100%. You got to do what you got to do to win. If it means incapacitating your opponent, if it means making them bleed, if it means breaking them mentally or physically, you got to be willing to do that. And Manny just can't pull that trigger.
Well, I think given the right motivation, he might be able to, but I think he's taking a little bit easy on young Chuck Yeager here.
He's giving him way too much breathing room. I wonder why. I wonder what he's doing out in the crowd.
Oh, I'm sure he is just peacocking out to the devoted faithful. That's Manny Lemon's signature.
Like a trained monkey, just going out there, pleasing the audience, and then I'm going to go back in.
Well, he is certainly a showman. What is going on here? Run back. Oh, I see. Yeager's trying to bait him in. That is a good tactic.
Smart move by Yeager, going on Manny's legs in his groin area. Now trying to take the wind out of Manny. See that? That's smart.
Getting on top of him. Oh, using that headband. Come on, referee needs to get rid of that headband. Come on.
Hey man, it was brought in the ring by Manny. It's only fair game.
I mean, that is fair, but I still don't think it's very nice to do.
Man, we're not in this business to be nice. Well, most of us are. Manny definitely is. And he shows it time and time again.
Oh, what's he going to do here? He's drop. Leg drop. Oh, coming in. Oh, lands right on his head, though. Oh, man. That's rough. One. Oh, barely a two. Barely a 2 count. Manny's got a lot left in the tank here.
Which is unbelievable because he just landed whole booty first right on Manny's big lemon head, which might have actually protected him.
That's true. Just right on his head, but if we know anything about Manny Lemons, he's got a tough head there.
Yeah, he's thick-headed as they come, trust me. I tried talking him out of stuff, I tried talking him into stuff, but he is very, very thick-skulled.
Very thick-walled cranium going on there for sure. Yeah. Yeager's trying to test that neck, though. Maybe that's a weak spot.
Manny reaching out to the devoted faithful. Hopefully they give him a little... Ooh!
Right back to the pin. Yeager's getting a little bit in here. It's impressive.
I'm very impressed with Yeager. I don't know what he grabbed onto because it sure as heck wasn't Manny's hair.
He's got a very tight grip strength. Maybe get just those little bits on the top.
Good for him. Good for the kid working on his grip strength, working on every muscle you can. But Manny's got those heavy right hands and he is throwing them freely.
Yep. Oh, we're there. Oh! I thought we were going to see a shoulder tackle there. Nope, it's a 2 count.
Gotta cover him more. You can't just put him down once or twice and expect that to work.
He's also not putting his full weight down on him.
That's what I'm saying. You got, especially when you're a stocky guy like Yeager, you got the ground advantage, you got gravity on your side, and you're just gonna put your hands on his chest. Come on, man.
Especially considering how much muscle Manny Lemons has on him, he's definitely got to try to keep that weight down. Oh, that elbow hit straight on his face. Another one in there. There's that shoulder tackle I was looking for, off the middle rope. They're down. Yeager is going a little bit more life, but they're taking a minute to get to their feet.
What's going on with the ref, man? This is the slowest count I've ever seen.
Well, that's one of our new referees. He's definitely trying his best and doing a pretty good job overall. Tony he's doing what he's got to do.
He gets an A for effort, I guess. He's hanging in there with him, so.
That is Tony Tan. This is probably his 10th match refereeing, so I think he's doing a fine job. Slow lines here. I think this is probably going to start spelling the end for Yeager.
100%.
So, there it is. Going to hit a lemon drop here. And that's all she wrote. No way young Yeager's getting up from that. 2 and 3. That was inevitable. And he's getting an easy win here tonight. Now he's going to go out and celebrate with the faithful as he always does. As we all know, he loves feeding off of their energy.
He just likes to grandstand. He likes the hot dog. He just likes to feed. He's pathetic insane.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And we are here for tonight's main event. Dr. Theodore Tox defending his title against Dan the Man.
We got a mouth breather versus a bookworm. We're going to see how this plays out. I got my money on Tox, personally.
Dr. Tox is certainly on a roll here in DCW. And Dan the Man has definitely shown how difficult time to beat.
Well, like I said, Dan the Man's a mouth breather. He doesn't really think much. He's dangerous against Tox. Tox, what does he call himself? He calls himself the intellectual something, uses a lot of big words, which can easily confuse somebody like Dan.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's the pretentious professor of professional wrestling, and pretentious he is. And Dan's more focused on gains and whatever being an alpha male is.
I don't think he
is. Or whatever, he believes in it, and that's all that matters. As long as he believes that he is the alpha male, he has a shot, but I don't think it's going to be tonight. Like you said, Tox has been on a roll. He's been nigh unstoppable. Oh!
With a hot start here, getting that knee in the back. Man trying to get every advantage he can get.
See, and Tox is showing his age here because he's not turned around at all and just keeps on turning his back to Dan, actually taking advantage. So, smart move by Dan the Man.
Maybe the man has learned something.
Well, he has, good for him. He's just going to try and overpower Tox, and that's what he's got to do because Tox is not the most physically impressive superstar on our roster.
He's definitely the oldest, but he was very much impressive. Corner here. Lab assistant's car trying to get the Motor Faithful behind him. Let's see. Oh, but Dan, he's cutting him off.
Smothering him. That's what you got to do to Tox. You just got to stay on him.
Yeah, Dan doing a terrific job. Like I said, maybe he's learning from their last encounters. Oh, maybe he's turning around now. That's a lot of man coming in the corner there.
100%. Tox is one of the biggest guys on the roster, and unfortunately, he does use that weight to go down.
As he would say, he's experimenting on that cervical vertebrae.
And it looks like he's hurt his own little vertebrae. All that damage Dan's done early on in the match is starting to show on Tox so early, too. Yeah,
Dan definitely has an age advantage here, and that will play out.
The longer this match goes, the longer it favors Dan. But Dan is just so on Tox that it's going to be hard for him to get out of those blocks.
Well, certainly. I think if you're Dr. Tox right now, what do you have to do to get back in control of this thing?
Well, one, you got to do something to ground Dan the man. I mean, Tox isn't used to being in the ring with somebody that's almost his size. Ooh! Definitely can't match his strength, but he can outsmart Dan easily. And he's not doing it.
I think he's just trying to figure out how to get out of the box right now. Just a one count though. Especially when it comes to that title, Dr. Tox is nothing if not tough.
100%. I mean, he was able to take it from me. But we don't want to talk about that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were the one that he defeated for, weren't you?
Yes.
So you know just how hard it is to actually overcome Dr. Tox when that title is on the line.
Well, not only was the title on the line, but he did have some help from his little lab assistant there and from the ref. I mean, he got to bring his potion, his serum to the ring, but I got my chain taken away. I got my wife, the beautiful King of Dragons, taken from ringside, and then it was still okay for him to have his formula and the ref and his lab assistant. Smart move by Tox.
Now, I will say this about his formula. I've spoken to head referee Jeremy Malik, and he's informed me they tested it, and nothing nefarious as far as they can tell.
It's a foreign object. He's bringing it into the ring. He is consuming something in that formula that is making him almost superhuman. You really don't think, really for a split second, that maybe it's a little cheap?
It might be, but DCW management so far has had no issues with it.
I'm so sick of DCW. Don't even get me started. Let's just focus on Dan the Man right now. Dan the Man throwing some heavy haymakers right into that big old dome with Dr. Tox.
He's doing a terrific job here. Oh, getting that choke in.
Is he tying his shoe?
Looks like he might be trying to tie his shoe. Oh, it looks like his shoe has come untied. That might hinder him here.
The disrespect of that, I'm here for it.
He's just taking his time here, but ooh, it's going to cost him. That distraction was a little too long.
Double knot, Dan, double knot. You learned that day one.
You know, while the action's going on here, I can't help but notice that beautiful mustache on the referee in the background there.
That is one hell of a mustache. We can't agree on that.
That is a hell of a mustache. Oh, that was a hell of a knee in the back, too.
Yep, working on those lumbar.
It's interesting that Dan is the one trying to slow this matchup down.
You know, you're right, but I think he's trying a different strategy because obviously when he was going at Tox full speed, it wasn't working. And now Dan forgot to tie his shoe. That's awesome. We love that for you, Mr. Alpha Man.
I don't think he's getting that shoe tied anytime soon. Oh, 2 count. 2 count by the referee. Tox is still in this.
Shot to the stomach. Something you don't see a lot from Tox is him throw punches. And now he's actually doing it. I think he's got a little mad, and there goes his back. And Dan's right back on him, man.
That back has just been plaguing him this entire matchup.
I mean, it comes with age, and it definitely comes with size. Tox is a big dude, and that spine is going to wear down over time, especially doing what he's doing here.
So the Devoted Faithful are definitely getting behind him, but every time they do, he just keeps getting cut off.
He's trying it. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Tox showing some life.
Turn it around. Showing some life here. Lift them off. Up clothesline. Oh, damn. That's him right back off.
That was a hell of a clothesline. Almost JBL-esque from Dan the Man.
That might stop Tox from doing his thinking a little bit.
And if you can stop Tox from thinking, you can stop the match early because he is not good if he can't think.
That's definitely his advantage over anybody else in the ring in this company. Is take away his ability to think. He might have an advantage.
Dan's being real smart. He's just staying on that back, and Tox is trying.
That's why they're trying to power up here, though. Chop back. See? Those punches aren't having the same effect they've had. Oh, what's he going for here? Going for a body slam? He gets it.
And the back gave out as soon as he did. He can't go for a cover. If he wants to win, he's got to go for a cover right here.
Still, this is going to give him at least a little bit of breathing room. One, and only one count, barely that. Dan still fresh as a daisy, it seems like.
Now we're seeing a lot more viciousness out of Dan the Man the longer this match goes, and you got to give the kid credit because normally this type of match, he slows down about now. But he is staying on Tox, he's staying on that lower back, and he's just beating breaks off the old man.
I think he realizes that he definitely has the energy advantage on his side because of Tox's age and size, and he's capitalizing on it. Just putting himself right into that lower back.
With Tox's first base taken away, it's going to be a long night for Tox. He's got to figure out something. And he probably will, but right now it's not looking like it.
I think he'll have some energy to fire back here because, like I said, that TV title is on the line, and that makes him perform definitely under pressure.
That could be why Dan's being so vicious. It shows how much he wants that title.
Small package here. Oh, and a close call there. That was a pretty good move by Tox, taking advantage of the surprise. Dan up to the feet first, though.
Oh, dropping the knee right to the spine again. Gotta love it. You gotta love the consistency from Dan.
He's definitely got a solid strategy that he has been implementing very effectively. Now what's he going for here? Eating a boot is what he was going for, apparently. Where we going now? Double axe handle. Oh, that was a good double axe handle. Man, Dan took the mat right to the face after that.
He really did, but luckily there's not a lot of thoughts in Dan the Man's head other than prove that he is the alpha.
Can't really hurt that brain that much, can you?
No, you cannot.
Alright, let's see if Tox can finally capitalize on that bit of offense. LAS on the outside trying to get the crowd behind him. Oh, he's going to fire up here. And Dan going to take control again. Oh, that hard whip. Dan cuts all the offense right back off. How is Tox going to be able to take advantage of this?
I don't think he is. Look at him. He can barely even stretch up to reach that rope. The fact that he can reach that top rope. Oh, no.
Oh. Hard bump there. All right, and a 2 count. You've been learning both of these guys as well. What would you say is Dan's best quality in the ring?
I mean, his strength, obviously. He is one of the hands-down strongest guys I've ever been in the ring with. And that includes Marlon Jackson, Bruce Wayne. Dan's got something there. He just, for some reason, it only comes out in big matches like this.
So would you say that you buy into his rhetoric about being an alpha male?
Absolutely not. He's not consistent enough. He's definitely...
Nice goes on there for Tox, fire it up. Let's see what he can capitalize on here. Oh! And they're both down.
I mean, to me, the alpha male thing is just the cover-up. It's a cover-up for him because he's afraid to be who he truly is. And Tox, we've seen time and time again how smart he is. We've seen him use his formula. We've seen him outsmart almost every wrestler on the roster. And he's got it. There he goes. Look at that. Look at that. He's going for that. Turn around, ref. Look at him. Blatantly cheating. Blatantly introducing a foreign object.
I mean, he's not hitting him with it. It's the same as you holding your chains in the match without hitting your opponent.
But that's a performance-enhancing serum right there. It's obvious. Look at him. He's not. His back's not hurting him anymore. He's rejuvenized. He went from 50-year-old man to now he's the Tasmanian Devil. Look at him.
He's definitely powering up here. That serum giving him a big advantage. Those clubs to the back seem to be very ineffective.
Which a moment ago, they were wrecking him. And now he's just going to, I got the big finger point. Are you kidding me?
Finger point now. Oh, trying to whip him off. Oh, dropping under. And into this patented atomic drop. And misses. Oh man, that definitely does not help any poop hole.
Definitely not.
And that Russian leg sweep. Powering up, see if he can get it here.
Looks like Toxicero might be running off. He's starting to show pain in that lower back again.
He's going for that side elbow. Oh, Dan ducks it.
Is this it?
Looks
Is
for the
this it?
Outtaker. Oh, Tox blocking him though. Looks like he can't get the full pivot. Oh, body drop. This is not a good position for Dan to be in.
See, that's what I'm talking about, the special formula, secret, whatever he's got right there. If Tox is back with what's Rusty doing?
Oh no! Rusty Livings just hits him in the back of it. Oh man. Come on, Rusty.
Oh, is he cashing in?
He might be cashing in that Case Chaos. Oh, the referee saying he's cashing in Case Chaos. Tox wins that one by DQ, but now he's got to go up against Rusty. Get him up in that fireman's carry.
Rusty showing a lot of strength there. He is fresh as a daisy. Oh, right on his head and neck.
Getting that DVD. Oh, but Dan breaking it up. That's going to cause another DQ. What a waste of that cash in.
You know, you gotta wait. Having cashed into Case Chaos myself, you gotta wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment. Just the champ in the ring. He didn't do that. He still had Dan the Man to worry about. And he totally forgot about it. He was so focused on top. Not a smart move by Rusty.
Definitely not. And because of all this chaos, Dr. Tox will walk away with that TV championship.
Rusty's without a case and Dan's without a match. So where do we go from here?
I don't know. I assume that DCW management's going to come up with some other way to make this right. Like this title. What a beautiful title it is. I do love that blue strap.
100% one of the best on the independents.
I don't know why they're fighting over it. It's going home with Tox tonight. Oh, clothesline.
Oh, a shot from the title.
Maybe not. Dan has something to say about it, though. Oh, is he going to go for this Alpha Maker on the championship? Oh, yes, looking really concerned. Oh.
There goes a few toxic brain cells.
Yeah, that's definitely going to make this formula a little harder to make next time. The referee needs to get Dan out of this ring.
He needs to get both of them out of his ring, but honestly, I'm enjoying watching these two beat the hell out of Tox.
Oh, the stomp. I noticed they're mostly going for Tox here. Gotta wear down the chair. Oh, no.
Oh, and here comes Monroe with a chair for the save.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, for this episode. Like and subscribe, and join us next time for some more awesome Devotion Championship action.